function. Smoking now I'm pulling stunts. I won't stop, so don't confront too much. Supposed to be a grunt. Watch my back and also front. You drop it off, I pick it up. Pockets a mean one. Heavy like machine guns. Talking like they heard about me, they ain't never seen one. You ain't really about it, I can see it through the screen, son. Taking limit lane.
Music licensing reimagined.
My opponent's never on it. I ain't thinking about tomorrow, only thinking about the moment. Feel the rush.
Okay, Tom, we still have you on a muffle, but that's okay. Your volume needs either to be turned up. It's okay. Don't know if it is or isn't. Better. Is it your mic, or do you have it connected properly? Or this is the fun of going live, man. You know. So it's like we can barely hear you, Tom. The music came through great, but you speaking is like almost at the 0 point. I can't even barely hear you. So this is the beauty of going live. Do you want to like come back and join us again, or do you want to check your settings? Tom is like, see if we get any comments out here. Hey, what's going on? You may want to visual effects. It really isn't. Kellen Ann saying hello. All right. But we can barely hear Tom, Kellen, so you might want to chime in on here. This is wild, man. We got Tom, he looks great, and I'll brush up on my lip reading. Yeah, there you go. That's what we got going on here, brother.
Well, I can't go in and out and change my devices, so hopefully we'll make it through today.
I mean, I got my volume cranked up, my man, and I can barely hear you. So.
Wow, but you can hear me?
I can hear you. Yeah.
Hearing it all time.
I may have to translate here as we go through this process, you know, or something crazy like that.
Well, today I'm going to be talking to you a little bit about a marketing strategy from this book, Give to Profit. I think that's the name of it,
Oh, mercy. Hello, brother live streamers.
We'll be talking some questions about this book.
Give to Profit.
Give to Profit. I've been in business for myself since 1983. It's all about making money for myself and my daughters.
Right.
And I've given along the way, but I've come to learn that there's a lot of need out there, and there's a lot of things that we have a passion to support. But we find our resources sometimes limited. So if we could take the idea is that people are seeking to do business with, no matter what your product and or service is, are people that have common purpose and missions, supporting causes, and knowing that if they do business with you, that part of those proceeds are going to go to a cause. You know, that's a great marketing concept. You're aligning yourself with people with the same vision, same purposes. I'd rather do business with somebody that's giving locally than somebody that's not giving at all. So that's sort of what's the trend that's going up. You know, I'll read something here in the back of the book. We live in a time when consumers and employees are challenging business to make a difference in the world. Charitable giving is an effective way to just do that and grow a profitable business at the same time. So, I read this book, probably it started about a year ago, and I said the next business venture I get into, I'm going to create it so part of my proceeds are going to go to some projects. I started a new business called Beyond Your Mind's Eye. It's about my photography, a lot of flora, a lot of landscape, statues, abstract, those type of things. And I enhance them in different artistic mediums. And so if anytime somebody purchases a picture, whether it be framed or not framed, or merchandise like mugs, cups, coats, cell covers, whatever the case may be, a portion of that sale is going to go to the fundraiser. I'm associated with a nonprofit here in town, and I've already introduced it to them, and they're all pretty excited about it. And what it does is number one, you're supporting the causes needed in this case, a very needed service in our community for the elderly that can't drive anymore, have to get to the doctor's appointments, have to get to the grocery store, and don't have means to get around for one reason or another. So this is a nonprofit company called Silver Street in the Commonwealth, and I work with them currently right now. I do drive people to the hospital appointments or the doctor's appointments. For one reason or another, can't drive. They're in their family, they don't have any strong connection to people's cars, those kind of things. So they love the service. There's some county backing and some of the hospitals support it as well. And I introduced the fundraising aspect in the service group, which is a nonprofit, about selling my artwork and my merchandise and my photography as a fundraiser. And I meet with the board of directors in the very, very near future. We have a big gala coming up in September for fundraising, featuring my work. And providing some artwork that is going directly to the fundraising efforts. And anybody that's out there, anybody's even listening right now, you go to beyondyourmind's.com. If you look to purchase, it doesn't make a difference if it is or how big it is. Percentage of that is going to sales. There's some other fundraising people passing by. T2T, T22, you know what that is? .org. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? My thumbs up. No? I can't hear you now?
Kind of, sort of.
Kind of, sort of. That's not good.
Yeah. No, we just don't. Hi, Mark and Tom, Kellen, Ann, I agree. Tom's audio is lacking in volume and clarity. Yeah, that's from Robert. So it's just not. And I don't know if you're doing it, if you're going, remote, or it's like there's like a hissing in the background or something.
Well, that's my computer.
Randy Chafee saying hi.
There you go.
And Tom, while Tom's trying to figure out the audio process, this happens every now and then. You can see how freaked out I am about this. I'm not. So we're being authentically cool or
Testing.
something. Oh, I just heard you.
Great. I went into my settings and
There
picked out a
you
different
go. Hallelujah. I have lifted the hands. I have blessed the virtual. Ernest Ainsley's come on. Um, for those of you in the South, you may not know who that is. I'm sorry, Brandy, Robert, Kellen, if you're still out there, God bless you. Tom is alive and well. He's been saved. He's been rectified from the depths of virtual.
It'd be nice
He's
to make sure
virtually
you got.
been lifted. He's like the phoenix bird, man. The ashes, but he's risen and risen, and seeing as how yesterday was Sunday.
Yeah. Well, every day should be a Sunday. The way I look at it.
Absolutely, absolutely.
But,
Thank you guys for hanging in there with us. Now I hear you. See, Randy, he's hanging in. So
all right. Thanks, Randy. Appreciate it. Hey, we're talking about principles, a marketing principle for businesses. I was
Give to
introduced
profit.
as give to profit.
Mhm.
Great need out there. People like doing business with people that have a common mission or common interest in supporting their community. So I got this book a year ago. I said to myself, I'm going to implement this in my next strategy. The book is really a great book. It gives you all different ways to interface with nonprofits, how to, work with them. What you're really doing is you're expanding your market in a way that you couldn't get into. They've got their own market, their own business community, people out there supporting that nonprofit. Now they're just asking, sir, can you help? We've got a great service we want to offer. Have you look at a percentage of the proceeds are going to go support the nonprofit. In this case, it'd be Silver Streak here in Oconomowoc, Wisconsin. But it's a great book. It's outlined very well. You don't have to be a marketing genius. You can see the step-by-step things you need to do.
Is that book by Allison McKenzie? Is that the book by Allison McKenzie or not?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Give to profit is scrolling across the bottom there.
Okay.
It's just another way to market, expand your market. Depending what your margins are, depending how you want to give. Sometimes the different ways to give, you can give all your proceeds on a specific time frame to the nonprofit percentage of, run it all the time, run it part-time, do it seasonal, integrate it with other community events that are out there, trade shows,
Right.
those type of things. But I'm really excited now that my website is done.
That's actually live clapping, not virtual. So
we can do the virtual stuff too, or we could put a laugh on it. But my website is called beyondyourmindseye.com.
okay, cool.
And seeing the invisible in the visible. I create my photography. I sometimes create abstracts out of it or different mediums of art. Things that I see that I'd like to, hopefully you see as well. So that's my brand. And if anybody gets on the website, make a purchase. When you go on a website and you complete the capture page, you get an automatic 20% discount
Ooh.
on your first order. So load up. I would say. Take advantage of 20 minutes. And just know that if you it's the appreciation of the work while you're doing it. You want something nice on the wall, whatever the case may be. Excuse me. We've been affected by the fires in Canada.
Yeah, why don't you share that with them real quick? Sure, Robert did too.
Yeah, what is it, Robert? They had 950 forest fires, or still have 950 forest fires. Only about 150 to 160 firefighting units to fight them. But we got bombarded last Wednesday, as the most hazardous air day in the world. It was over 6, like 6.5. It was brutal. Wednesday and Thursday, it diminished a little bit on Friday. Saturday, it cleared up. It came back yesterday moderately, but we anticipate having more smoke on a regular basis here the next week or two. I'm really affected by, I couldn't live in a contaminated country or in China or something, or India, where they have a lot of problems with the air quality. But yeah. So Mark, do you have? Let me cover a couple things right here. I think are important about. There's three main. Go ahead, Mark.
No, I was just going to say I put in your website here, the beyondyourmindseye.com.
Thank you.
Yep. Just thought I'd put a plug out there for you, buddy.
Appreciate it.
No worries. Who is that man to the left? God, he doesn't even look like me.
Handsome dude. Handsome dude.
Eric Bam is with us. Hello, Eric.
Eric, how you doing, buddy?
Yep.
I like my pizza thin crust. There we go.
If you're looking for pizza liners and pizza, that's the man to go see. The Bam Man.
In this book, there's 3 parts of the book. The give to profit business model. So it helps you set your marketing, your business model around how to do it effectively. Give to profit in practice. There's 52 ways they recommend that you can put your product and or service or your business into practice by giving. And it has 7 steps to growing your business by supporting charities and social causes. I'm initially starting my drive with a local, and relatively it's a small nonprofit serving our community specifically, which has a great need. The people love the service. They wouldn't know what to do if it didn't have the service. They'd be stranded. They couldn't get to the doctor's appointments. They couldn't get to the grocery store. They couldn't get out and socialize if it wasn't for us. We're sort of a customized taxi company for the senior and the handicapped. We take those that have different cognitive challenges, take them to schools, take them to work, take them to the doctor, whatever the case may be. So, but they appreciate it. It's fun. Get to know that you're making a difference. You know, every time somebody gets in the vehicle with me, they appreciate the service so much, and you know that you're making an impact and making a difference. It's one thing. But now I am in the position of years of business and not really giving. I've given, I give to different causes, but nothing significant in the world of my capability. So this is a great opportunity to give back.
Okay.
My business activities to a cause or causes. So, Silver Streak is a local nonprofit here. Another one that's local, it's called SOFA, Saving Others for Archie's. I know Archie's mother. She lost her son to a fentanyl overdose, and so she's on a cause to educate the community about the crisis and the scourge that's out there with fentanyl and drugs.
Hey, Tom, I was going to ask you. Now, I know this is uh, a website where you're giving back. What are some of the causes people are? You just mentioned one there. That I know, like your particular cause, photography or whatever. But I'm just wanting to know, like, what are some of the causes that people are involved in
Oh,
that are involved with
what
this platform? Yeah.
you name it, they're doing it.
Okay.
It could be the big national causes like T to T tunnels to towers or St. Jude. Those are my two national causes that I do.
Okay. Okay.
And then I have two local causes.
Got you.
If
Okay.
you go to my website, you can see what does it say on my tab? Make a Difference tab on my website. And it'll show you, I have links to those causes so you can see what I'm supporting. If you align with those, it just makes the purchasing process that much more
Okay.
meaningful and enjoyable, knowing that part of the dollars are not just going to my back pocket, but they're going to some causes that are highly
Yeah.
needed.
And I'm going to steal your thunder here, Tom. If you go on this site that I just put in there, you'll see about the artist, and then it has Beyond Your Mind's Eye, and then it has Meet Thomas Ginn. They got formal, and you click that, and you learn about Tom. For those that don't know who he is, and then it has Make a Difference. It's kind of cool. I like it.
Thank you. But give to profit. I actually call it profits to give. Is how I interpret it. You got to know your why. What are things that are important for you? There's a lot of people that feel the same way about whatever it is, and they're more apt to do business with you than just somebody else that may have a comparable product and or service, even better. Who knows? But they'd rather do business with people that are supporting causes in their community, knowing that some of those dollars they're spending are going to support those causes as well.
Cool.
It has the legal ramifications here, things you should and shouldn't do to stay legal. So it's pretty in-depth marketing platform.
Right.
I just encourage people that the long term, make giving part of your brand. I mean, there's zillions of nonprofits. It could be a church organization, it could be a school organization,
Right.
it could be a community organization, it could be like SOFA, Saving Others for Archies. Somebody that lost their son to fentanyl that picked up the cause and has created a very powerful nonprofit organization in the community, educating people, helping them find the resources for drug addiction and care and those type of things. But she's doing a wonderful job, and it takes money to do all that. Just putting a website together takes money to support it. So I know her personally. I never met her son, but I can't imagine losing a child, especially to that scourge that's out there today. So.
Right.
But she's educating the young people and the community of what's going on out there, and then helping them find the resources, social services, counselors, drug addiction programs, all those things she's supporting out there, so which are necessary. So that's my two locals, and then I do Tunnels to Tower, supporting veterans and first responders, and then St. Jude, supporting children that have health issues and cancer and stuff.
Nice.
So, I mean, they're hopefully this message gets out there, and I can support even more. That'd be my objective, or give more,
Right.
to fewer, or promote more nonprofits. So if you go to the website, you can make a difference. Click on. You can see those. There's live links in there to those organizations. You can get a sense and feel of what they do and why they do what they're doing, why I'm supporting them. And if you take advantage of my products and offerings, thank you very much in advance. So, what's that?
I said I'll have to mention that to our Peachtree Corners Business Association. They give a lot of scholarships and they support a lot of businesses. So I'll have to mention it to them about your link, and if anybody's interested, to get in touch with you about it. It can be done. So.
So if you have a nonprofit you're associated with, we can create a campaign, strictly a marketing and sales campaign, just for your organization. So I'll let you know. So that's something we talk about, plan it, integrate it with my website, those type of things, so that you get your exposure and your economic rewards
Right.
for those efforts. But just keep in mind, nonprofits are marketing all the time. They're always asking for help one way or another. They have a community. I know Silver Streak here in town is connected with the banks. Matter of fact, the banks provide the vehicles. They buy the vehicles. They donate the vehicles for this organization. So their reach goes pretty deep. So you're leveraging the influence of the nonprofit to the influencers of the community to support a cause. So it's a sort of a chain reaction. Yeah, that makes sense. Hey, that works pretty good. I like to have some of that. I like to have a mug or a throw pillow or whatever the case may be, or an art piece that can hang on the wall, canvas, framed, whatever the case is. And the vendors are high quality art producers.
Okay.
So, or storefront just didn't pick anybody. They've got some of the best vendors out there, and so the quality of the products are unbelievable. Then when you put the medium on there, then it just enhances it. But the quality of the product itself is really good.
Tom, how did you get involved in this?
With what?
With your mind's eye. What attracted you to get back into your photography? Were you looking to do something nonprofit, or I know you've have different ventures, but what attracted you to this?
Well, I have a large inventory of images, thousands of images.
Sure.
And some of them have been highly rated by people. And so anyway, I used to have a youth sports photography. I used to take pictures of the Little League baseball, soccer, hockey,
Right.
gymnastic teams, dance schools, those type of things to do the poses. And then I did my creative.
Right.
I love flowers. So I started doing macro photography, close-up photography of my flowers and inanimate objects, statues, anything. And then I just like to turn them into some other creative art form. Yeah, because I can't paint myself, but I can pick elements of an oil painting I want to add to to my picture to make it look like an oil painting.
Okay.
Whatever the case may be, or the image itself by itself. And I'm doing this business not because I need a business. It's just, hey, Tom, you got some great stuff out there. Time to get it out there. Time to, like I said, I introduced this book a little over a year ago. And I said, if I start another adventure, I will use the principles to give back. And that's what I'm doing.
Cool.
Who do we all have here today?
Oh man, we got like Robert, Randy, Eric. Our very first one was Kellen.
Yes.
Kellen Ann.
Now she's in the art business, isn't she?
Well, yeah, she used to do, and I think she still does, the cards.
Yes.
Yeah.
Custom cards.
Yes.
Yeah.
I know she loves dogs too.
Yes. She's got pugs or whatever.
I forget what it is, Tom. I'm trying to remember.
Yeah. But yeah, we appreciate you coming on. Highly encourage you, everybody that's out there, take a look at this, see how you can improve your marketing strategies in and around giving, expand your market. You know, I'd rather have 1,000 more customers at 20% less than 100 customers at 100%, right?
Mm,
So it's just a numbers game too. But
right.
I am supporting some causes that are meaningful to me, so that's important. But if you have a cause you want to utilize this strategy that's around my service and photography, email me. You can contact me right through my website here. And when you go to the website, your first order, if you fill out the capture page, you get 20% off your first order.
Nice.
Plus a percentage is going to the nonprofits. So it's a win-win-win. Have you ever heard of this book, Mark, or that principle of
I
marketing?
I've heard Give to Profit. That's why I asked you. I wasn't looking, I said, is the book by, and that's why I asked you that question.
Yeah.
I said, that's why I asked you, is it by Allison McKenzie? I've heard of that book. Yeah, it was like published about, actually, what, 9 years ago, I think, to be exact.
I don't know when it came up, but I was introduced to it about a year ago. And
Yeah, no, absolutely, man.
business about marketing, your brand, getting your message out. What are your causes? Who are you? What is your why? All those things are important, other than just say I sell cell phones, whatever the case may be. Um, just like myself provider, I don't deal with the big national companies. I deal with
Right.
some of the smaller ones, and because they support causes that I'm aligned with. So part of their profits they're using that as well.
Sure.
So it's working for those companies. It'll work for you. It'll work for me. It'll work for anybody that's out there if they apply it, if you have your strong enough purpose. And just implement it in your communications, your Facebook, your email marketing, whatever you got going on in your website, and let it rock and roll.
It's a great point.
Anybody have any questions? Put them in the comments and we'll try to address them. Tag and share. I think that's important. We never know who's out.
The best part of this one's going to be, oh, I can unfortunately hear Mark. Yeah. Yeah, I know. Bam is the master slammer. So when they couldn't hear you, it's like, oh man, I don't want to hear Mark. And that's cool. I get it. I talk enough. That's why I like listening. Uh, you know, uh, I thought what you did was great, Tom. Unfortunately, we had a little hiccup, but that's cool. I'm with it. I think we got through it. It was kind of funny how you were like coming in, coming out, and I had my volume like cranked. And I figured sooner or later you're going to get to the settings and figure out what it was, So we got there. And
go to the basics, right?
Well,
my internet isn't working. Turn on your computer, right? Start right there. Start at the basics.
What's funny about the whole thing? That's why I said you can see how stressed I'm getting about this. When we all first started doing this, live streaming, whether you do virtual calls, whatever you want to call it, it's just kind of funny because sometimes that happens, man. I remember we had about 30 people on a virtual call, and my counterpart who was running it, we lost him, man. Lightning hit his area, and it was like dark. And then I came on, and all these like, hey, what happened? And once you know, we were just talking and kidding around. About 3-4 minutes later, probably the longest 3 or 4 minutes, because you're working with somebody for the first time, and I'm thinking, yeah, we're dead. We blew this deal, and out of nowhere, just like your sound, he reappeared, and he was still talking. So, It was just kind of funny. You had to be there. It's all good stuff.
Yeah. Well, we started this. How long ago we start doing this? We were doing it pretty regularly. Then we broke off a little bit, and we came back intermittently. And
Coming back, and you know what, guys? Seriously, Eric, I am going to reach out to you, and if you want to come on here and you can tell us what you're doing. I know you're doing different things now. Uh, Randy, as always, you're out there building wins like a fanatic. You're always out there. We can get you back on here, and there's some people from my PCBA organization we can get back on here. The Jim Skursky, home inspections, see how he's doing out there in the real world. And the reason we'd like to get you guys back on here is talk about that AI thing, how you're dealing with it, because we're all getting inundated with it. Every time I turn around, I'm getting hit with something new. I've heard quite a few things out there. From phone calls are dead, from trade shows are dead, from live sporting events are dead, from I'm being facetious there. If you think they're dead, you should have watched the World Cup and how many people were watching, not just physically there, but how much we're watching around the world. Interesting.
Yeah.
All good stuff, though, Tom, and I appreciate you sharing that.
Yeah.
I really do.
Today I met with my marketing person that connects my Facebook and Instagram. And
can you tell us about that? I mean, just a little bit about what they're doing now. What do they?
They have this is a more as much as a marketing company for artists.
Right.
And so they created the website so people could post their art.
Post
but everything, art. But all the marketing is tested for the market you want to go after.
Oh, nice.
So they create all the emails, they create all the campaigns and everything. It's done automatically with AI.
Right.
Just fill in some blanks and boom, it tomorrow my Copilot, that's what the program's called Copilot.
Oh, cool.
Kicks in, and I just go to my back office of my website and what images do I want to feature, and just grab an image and put it in there, and it goes out, and then they get content, and then contact promos and sales, all that type of stuff.
Do you have to state what it is on the back office, or does it automatically, if you download art, does it just take it and start sending out content?
Well, you fill in you checkbox things, or you can give the image a title or some description or whatever you want. But then it does it automatically.
That's what I'm saying. Like, how often are you will it automatically?
They have
24/7 or
it's pretty overwhelming when I first looked at it, but it'll all come together. But I can click a button.
Hey man, you're going to be like the $6 million man. They are rebuilding you and making you bigger, faster, stronger.
What's really scary is I heard this on the radio the other day, is that AI doctors are doing remote surgeons with a robot.
Oh my goodness.
There's one doctor's doing gallbladder surgeries 2,000 miles away, working with a robotics surgeon, doing the cutting and the stapling and whatever else.
Wow.
So
like
a doctor can.
The doctor can what?
Scary. No, thank you.
Do you want the AI guy or do you want me? I'm real, I'm live, and I'm the guy that's going to actually do it. Tell me who you want. I mean, do you want AI flying the jet with about 100 passengers? You want the real guy on there. I'm being facetious again, Tom, but think about it. You know what I'm saying? You want the autopilot? You walk in there and you would see the flight attendants and they go through their process, and you never hear from the or you hear, "This is your captain speaking, and this is AI induced." And you're like, I wonder what people would do, man. It was like
What
me
I know
freaking-
about flying an airplane is
Tom-
that the hardest thing flying an airplane is the landing.
Yeah,
No, yeah, I don't want a bot doing that for me. No, thank you.
Randy, you fly enough now. I'm sure Eric does as well. But back in the day, I did, and I think I'd be freaking out, man. Excuse me. Here we have a guy from Vietnam that flew missions, and he's our pilot for the day. Or we got the AI guy. So which one do you want? Or we can even go Desert Storm. This guy flew missions for. No, I want the AI guy. Yeah, right. I don't think so. Yeah. Kind of like you once said, you don't have to like the person, but do you want the best doctor to perform surgery on you? Maybe their bedside manner's not the best. However, you want the guy that's going to get it done, and kind of
Yeah.
what's going on in our world today.
Yeah. Well, Mark, that's all I really want to talk about is how I'm
I
implementing.
appreciate you sharing that because I am really on your website. I'm looking at it, so it's kind of cool, all the pictures and stuff you got up here, and I'm curious to see the messaging you get. You put out now. Now,
That'll come out to Facebook.
yeah, now everything that I see will be Tom Ginn oriented.
Yeah. I did a new profile on Facebook, integrated, did a new profile on Instagram. They link them both together and blah, blah. That's what they did. I had my meeting today with him. He tightened up. My old profile, years ago, I did something on Facebook you're not supposed to do. I was selling my CBD on Facebook. My account was restricted.
Really?
Yes.
How long ago was that? Like during COVID?
7 years ago.
Really? How did
Yeah.
they catch you on that? I'm just.
Or the algorithms, the videos I put up, the content I put up, all the algorithms. If you violate something, they just.
And you got a message from Facebook saying we're gonna.
I recall, but I don't recall. It was a long time ago, and
But
I
did they
didn't-
say
I
we're
didn't-
gonna
I didn't,
close your account or?
they restricted how I could use it. So I had to create a new profile so that I can integrate Instagram and the marketing under a new profile. So, but once you get restricted or something, you can't protest it. I had 180 days, I think he told me
Mhm.
to.
Well,
when I
let
got
me, let me ask you this, Tom. With that stated, then, what about people that do sell on Facebook? Was it because it was CBD oil? Is that what it was, or?
Yeah, because it's
Okay.
still a banned substance on a national basis,
Okay.
and so.
'Cause
it
I see
violated some
people-
sort of state.
Selling widgets to the nth degree on Facebook,
Yeah, so
particularly things that are AI platform induced, from ClickFunnels to you name it. Email, how to write emails to, click here and trial for blah, blah, blah. And then they got you hooked. And the next thing you know, you're paying $49.95 a month for something. That's why I ask you. So it was the CBD itself that kind of triggered Facebook to.
Yeah, I violated some sort of
Oh, good
standard.
Lord! I'm trying not to laugh about it, but
I wasn't selling weed or anything, but
no, but it was kind of insinuated through Facebook. That's what. Hey, man, this guy might be growing a farm, or he's a farmer, and and he has
here in Wisconsin, we got a lot of cannabis.
Farmers? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, don't you have those stores, right? I mean, a lot of places do.
Yeah, we got some local producers.
I call it what it is. It's a weed shop, man. It's okay, They're going in there and buying their happy stuff,
Go to Illinois, you can get your weed, you get your gummies, you get all that
Yeah.
THC stuff. I'm only 60 miles away from the Illinois border, so don't want to do anything legally.
Hey, man, that'll be the next thing. We have Tom Ginn driving to.
Or come back and, boy, those are
I
good
can see
gummies.
Kathy be freaking out, going, "What'd you do?" Well, it was low on CBD oil. You got to
Well,
laugh about
Mark,
it.
how's everything going with your business?
Oh, good. I have no complaints. People are now slowing down on the travel a little bit. I guess because school's coming up. I've had some very good calls. I had some great engagements with people I used to do business with. Not that they're not going to do business with, but who are going to pick it up and say, "Hey, we're ready to rock and roll again," and which is fun. So some good stuff coming up, and I'll have to share that with you when it happens.
Cool. Consistency and persistence.
Yeah, yeah, and I have fun with it. But like you said, it's that's my whole take. I'm like, um, I won't tell you who, but I will tell you that someone actually told one of our coworkers, they called him a dumb, begins with a B, not very nice, not very polite. That's a stupid thing to do. But yeah, and the guy has his own business. Go figure. So people that work for that individual, I wonder what type of quality outfit that is. The fact that that's the messaging from the top. I mean, it's so stupid. You know, it's not this thing. I swear to God, it's not a gun. It's like cameras out there. The people that do First Amendment audits. I'm not like pro, but I'm not against them. Come on, man, lighten up. It's not a big deal. It's just a telephone. Get over yourself. But it's okay. Here's my comeback to that, Tom. Don't call live, but buy my program and I will send out a crap ton of messages. Going around suggesting someone's parents aren't married is rude. Okay, explain that one. Or rude. Explain that. Who's doing that, Robert? That's a different one. Got to explain that to me, oh Canada. But kind of wild stuff, you know. But you know what I'm saying, Tom? But you can buy a platform and it'll dial. It'll actually like for your cause here, Beyond Minds. I will get you a list and it'll dial for dollars for you.
I want a little more personal.
Oh, I know. I'm just making a point though. That's
Yeah.
why I say that this is a live call. Excuse me, they'll pick up live. What? I thought it was voicemail. You're live. I've had that happen to me. Um. Oh, he said this fellow called the guy stupid. Oh no, uh, not that. It was the other word. Um, kind of the female dog word, Robert. Yeah, but I know what you're saying. Okay, now I got you. I'm with you. Okay, yeah, we'll let that alone. But I totally agree. It's not a way you talk to another human being, regardless regardless of how good or bad your day's going. I don't think you should communicate or message somebody that way. That's not the best way. I'm sure Tom wouldn't like if, yeah, well, then laugh out loud. Okay, you're crazy. I'll tell you that, Robert. Um, yeah, Tom, you wouldn't. He said this fellow. Okay, I apologize if I said that. What I meant to say was there was a male person, this fellow, that made this statement. So not, and he wasn't very a nice individual. But could you imagine messaging like that? It's and now they have AI, not just Google, but it'll say, "Hello, if you tell me your name and why you're calling, we'll see if this person's in." And it's AI related. People are using it to screen calls. So if they don't want to talk to you, it automatically defaults to voicemail. If they really don't want to talk to you, it just go click. You think I'm kidding, man? I'm telling you the truth. But I'm not making this stuff up, man. And Randy and Eric and Kellen, they probably know about it. But I laugh when I get it because sometimes I'm like, okay, what am I going to say here? I'll have to try that. I'm calling about the CBD oil special. The most dangerous AI is the one that only tells you what it thinks you want to hear. Yeah, that's true, man. Oh, Canada, Robert, man,
Thing is that all that AI stuff can know what your thinking is because they see
yeah.
your analyzing your posts, your algorithms.
Oh, absolutely.
It's
Yeah.
it's super scary. So, but anyway,
And I think you were right before we leave here. What you said you do is you turn your phone off when you're talking finances or turn Siri off as well. That way they can't track you down like a dog. Now, if you're driving an AI car, I don't know if I like that. My personal conversations being recorded. I mean, that can't even touch what Richard Nixon did in the past. And I'm kidding about that, but the humor can run deep, yes. But can you imagine when you're in a Tesla and it's one thing, the video cameras going all over the place. Now your conversations. What I want to know is who gets those conversations? How do you retrieve them? And I mean, obviously you can retrieve it because you have an app, but where do those conversations go even if you retrieve it in terms of Tesla?
it gets sold to China.
Oh my goodness. I'm going to stop. Well, Tom, everybody,
Are you dancing tonight, my friend?
Yes, yes.
Okay,
Triple
well,
two. Triple two is the name of the dance. And we actually had one dance on Saturday, and we implemented what we learned. So, looking forward to learn more. It's always fun when you're with a group of people. I don't know which is worse, to publicly speak, get in public speaking, or go out on the dance floor, and then you see people that make you look, you know, like you don't know a thing. And that's and now you're being watched. That's the wild thing about class. It's not like social dancing. Oh no, you did that wrong. You didn't do that right. Next thing you know, you're wondering how you even walked into the classroom. But
well, my
anyway,
friend, you have a wonderful evening. Don't step on the wife's toes.
yeah, absolutely,
Yeah.
absolutely.
We
But
thank
no,
everybody
thanks
that
again, everybody. Yeah, for joining us.
tag and share.
And this will be a fun one.
Give the profit.
Tom gave the profit for silence there for a while. We were muffled, and then all of a sudden it kicked in. It was a beautiful thing.
Called check your settings, right?
That's okay, man.
All right, my friend. It was
All
a
right.
pleasure. You take care.
All right, thanks, guys.
Don't eat too many peaches.
Absolutely. You know where I live, so it's Peachtree Corners, Georgia, right? All right, baby. Thank you again. Oh man, more applause for Tom. The humor can run deep.